Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's a look at some numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
The Mavericks last season traded away Kristaps Porzingis. Can they find a new number 2? Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We'll see. It could be we'll have no second scorer, just guys that play roles at a high level. And you see teams win championships that way, too. I have to put guys in position to be successful and find a way to win." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that has some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Ben Simmons is out there with Edmund Sumner. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's O'Neal in at power forward. And for the Mavericks, inside they have Finney Smith and McGee. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. Here's Claxton, shot clock at 6. Durant with the bucket.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
Now here's Dinwiddie, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. And Doncic with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Durant. 27 points his last game. And there it is for him.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Outside Simmons. Here's Claxton. He's marked by Finney Smith. Kevin Durant again from deep. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
Now here's Doncic. He takes it in, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Simmons to the middle. Deflects the pass. McGee with a steal. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Claxton, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic outside, 6 on the shot clock. Over Simmons, and it's Doncic missing.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Simmons against Dinwiddie. Back to Sumner. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
First free throw is good. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team that was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Dinwiddie outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nets with a lead. Here's Sumner. Outside Durant for three. And again, it's the Nets missing. Pass to Doncic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Inside. Here's Dinwiddie. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now Durant. He's got 9. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Durant's got 11 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And Dallas calls time here.
To Dallas.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for McGee. Wood comes in for Finney-Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Bullock. And Green is subbed in for Dinwiddie. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for O'Neal. Curry, he's checked in for Sumner. And it's Mills in for Ben Simmons. Here's Green. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3-ball to go. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Curry. 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trailing.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
For 3, Hardaway. Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Mills. Back to Durant. Here's Sharp. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Sharp. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Outside Mills. Harris, a screen on Doncic. Harris outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word. Enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And he drops it first. The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And here's Durant. Wood grabs the board. Now here's Dinwiddie. Kleber outside. Pass to Hardaway from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. The three. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Curry. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Claxton. And here's Durant. Over Finney Smith. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Wood, right side. And stolen by Durant. And they're pushing it up. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Left side, Hardaway. Shot from the wing. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
You know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
Now here's Durant. From 13, and that one drops. Durant's got 15.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Outside, Finney Smith. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Durant. Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws, and it really doesn't matter where he's getting the shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
High post Claxton. Kleber on him. Pass to Durant. Mavericks with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
They grab their own miss. Oh, they need this. Claxton with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Free throw is good from Durant. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Edwards comes in for O'Neal. Thomas, he's checked in for Sumner. And it's Mills in for Simmons. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And Dallas calls time here. So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in.
All right, let's hear it one more time for your favorite team, your D-Town Crew.
We've got 1:48 left in the half. Doncic left side. Shoots over Mills. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Mills. Shot clock at 5. The three is up. Hauled in by McGee. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Green with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Snatched up. A nice shot by McGee.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Cash, Mills with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 7.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Doncic is doubled. Out to Powell. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Pass to Thomas. Over Green. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressure.
Welcome to halftime. And guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
Even if the defense doubles him, I don't think it's slowing him down, Ernie. This guy's locked in. This is the most locked in I've ever seen him.
No, I agree. Explosive performance. This is what fans pay to see. And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. So let's see. Dills32 asks, Shaq, what's your favorite variety of barbecue chicken? We talking Texas, we talking Memphis, Kansas City. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Mavericks trailing. And so in the game for the Nets, Royce O'Neal is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Sumner in at the shooting guard position.
And you know what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Doncic hits them both. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Screen by Claxton. Great D that time from McGee.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Doncic against Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Dinwiddie's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Durant. Here's Claxton, covered by McGee. Back to Durant. They double team Durant. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Bullock's shot is off. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Now Simmons. Pass to Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And the Nets lead by 3. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Doncic on the wing. Simmons defending. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Pass to Durant. To the paint. McGee with a steal. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Fast break, Brooklyn. The shot by Sumner, no good.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Back to Doncic. Over Simmons. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for McGee. Wood comes in for Bullock, and Hardaway subbed in for Dinwiddie. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for O'Neal. Curry, he's checked in for Sumner. And it's Mills in for Simmons. Now here's Doncic. He's got 16. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Sharp. Back to Mills. Fires from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Hardaway. Trying to get back on track. Another shot. And it's Wood laying it in.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Pass to Sharp. And here's Durant. Over Wood. Durant's shot is off. And here's Hardaway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Doncic against Mills. Doncic, good.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Now here's Curry. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Hardaway. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Hardaway following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Doncic, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter. Curry against Hardaway. Pass to Sharp. 11 feet out. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Maxi Kleba. Also, Christian Wood out there. Josh Green out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clock at 6. Screen by Claxton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Outside, Green. Simmons against Dinwiddie. Wood outside. Back to Dinwiddie. And there's the lob.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Back to Curry. Edwards a screen on Green. Curry with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Count the basket.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Edwards pulls it in.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
That one goes in. O'Neal's got his first points of the game.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And Dallas calls time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. Finney-Smith comes in for Wood, and it's Bullock in for Green. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Curry. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Thanks for that, Allie. And he comes up with a bucket. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Tipped. Now Dinwiddie. Hardaway on the wing. From 10 feet away. And he hits the jumper. And now a three-point Maverick lead.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Back to Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Outside Hardaway. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. Sumner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The rebound by the Nets. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Here's Sumner. Here's Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 4. 1:58 left to play in the fourth quarter. He's checked in for Dallas. Doncic comes in for Hardaway. And a change for the Nets. Durant's checked in. Doncic with it. McGee, a screen on Simmons. Dallas, no good that time either.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Bullock. Doncic against Simmons. Doncic outside. McGee, a screen on Simmons. 5 to shoot. And it's Doncic missing. The Nets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Durant. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie outside. Here's McGee. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Durant. Lets it fly from 18. And he buries it.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Durant. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Simmons against Doncic to take the lead. It's good!
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Here's Durant. Oh, he got it! He got it!
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Dallas calls time here. Your thoughts, guys?
Not enough time to catch and shoot there. They'll have to tip it off the inbound pass to get it up and down.
Here's McGee. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Now our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.